Yo, Premato. Yamama Kwaba, Eba Peace FM 104.3. Area Cassia was so. Mediane honorable a punch about coupe. Any minuanimo aka.
Manka Trump one.
And I feel the bigger quiz, aka the king of Ingamu. And the news has started right now. So we started the news from bigger quiz, my story for the day. The headlines: continue the fight against operation in 2020 MFWA on grilled journalists in New Year message. Now to the reading, and we go to Dr. Aponche, Honorable Aponche.
Yeah, thank you very much, bigger quiz. And then 2020 election will be violence free in our region, especially Sankwari Minister assuring.
Woman 23 stabs boyfriend to death for cheating.
University of Education VC Afro Brony must step aside. Rollins.
Men 37 blasted worth snacks with 3 golds and 4 stew soup at Suhum. At Suhum. Yes.
And Ghana development depend on all of us. Let's play our rules in our own small way.
Let's go. Farmers in Upper East on war paths with Fulani handsome handsmen over the destruction of farmlands.
2020 political promises should be thought through. Opuni from Pong.
And the stories begins. Sebusi paid because he had Peace FM 4.
Yo, yeah, the details.
One. Let me read my yours.
Okay.
The Media Foundation of West Africa, MFWA, has joined journalism in Africa to continue on the relentless fight against various forms from operation of this year. We know the causes of substitution facing in the professional industry. We know about the challenges posed by what has become known as fake news. We know of the challenges of dialing public trust for the media. We continually know about the challenges of the different forms of operation by governments and organization group around the country. And we definitely know of the challenges of our safety as we go about doing our work. Joining us on the line, the Executive Secretary of Media Foundation for West Africa, Mr. Suleimana Brahma is on the line. So we can call Mr. Suleimana on the line and ask him a few questions. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please, how are you this afternoon?
I'm doing very well. I hope you are doing well too. And a happy new year to all your listeners.
Happy new year too. We are calling from Peace FM and we want to ask you 1 or 2 questions about the Media Foundation of West Africa.
All right.
How will you assess the performance of journalists without the stop of duties in 2019?
Well, I think that 2019 was generally a good year. Journalists continued to do their work. But unfortunately, there were a number of incidents that hampered the freedoms of journalists and the freedoms of media organizations. In 2019, we had the arrest of some journalists. We had a number of journalists who were beaten. We had a number of journalists who had to or we had a journalist who had to leave this country. We've had a journalist who has had to be moving with a police protection. And I think all these developments that did not augur well for media freedom. But on the positive side, I should say that the current government gathered the courage and got Parliament to pass the Right to Information Law, which is something that will be positive going forward for the media.
My second question is, what is you outfit doing to ensure their safety as 2020 is an election year?
Well, a number of interventions have been planned. First of all, it's important for journalists to improve on their professional standards. So training on elections coverage will be a critical thing that we'll be doing. Apart from that, we have already started a process of building a solid relationship between the Ghana Police Service. And this year being an election year, we're going to work closely with the police service as far as their relations with the media and journalists are concerned. Apart from that, we are also allocating resources this time round to be able to defend journalists whose rights are violated by way of getting lawyers who would defend these journalists or support these journalists when their rights are violated. But more importantly also, we think that it's important to do the kinds of things that will build the trust between the media and the general public. And so part of the things we'll be doing would be fact-checking claims that are made in the media, and at the same time also tracking ethical violations in the media so that journalists would be drawn to infractions that they commit and errors that they make in their reportage. With all these, I believe that together with the support of other stakeholders and the work of other stakeholders, I'm sure the media would discharge its responsibility in a credible way.
Mr. Suleiman, I'm so happy. The last but not the least, I think you have a simple and short message for them. Can you give it to me?
Well, on the occasion of 2020, today is the first day, and it also marks the first day of this new decade, which is 2020 to 2030. We know very well that our media across Africa, we face a lot of challenges in terms of abuse, in terms of attacks. Sometimes people are killed and so on and so forth. But what is critical is that we need to continue to acknowledge the importance of the media. In fact, the role that the media play is not new. Even during the fight against colonialism, the media played a critical role. At that time, we knew we were fighting against oppression, we were fighting against exploitation, we were fighting against human rights violations by the colonialists. Today, under self-rule across Africa, these violations, these exploitations, and these abuses continue. And therefore, the media must continue to fight the way that they fought during colonial days to ensure that our people regain their freedoms that have been held hostage by mostly the leaders of our continent. So journalists must remain resolute. They shouldn't be deterred by the challenges that we face. And I believe that collectively, with the people on our side and with the support of God, we would be able to overcome the challenges that we face and help build a better Africa.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We have interviewed our Mr. Suleimana to express one or two things to us. So I give the turning to Honorable Aponche to read the another story for you. Please wait. We are giving you the next story. Mr. Aponche, I said to you.
Oh, thank you very much. I think it talks sense.
Exactly.
The minister talks sense, but exactly. I like it. I'm appreciative.
Exactly.
And then here is the next stories. They have original minister Honorable Evans Opoku Bobby has promised to end violence in the Asunafo South. Asunafo South constituency, especially Sankore, has been a flashpoint when it comes to election in the country. The minister has assured to put good measures in place to end this unfortunate happenings. He appeals to all stakeholders, especially Nananum, to support his actions to achieve this task. He spoke to Joe Pa when he visited Ayum Sohene Oyimai Apia Kubi. So let's hear the detail.
2020, about to start feeding draw. See a year as I could show Denise Udini Wumua. If feeding draw so echo process in the Apusida, I bet to about see a baby declare no one who what you could do. Yampa Sabasa, Yampentopa, Yapas, Yamua. The kind of war, a baby no matter about a man, now or more back, no about the dears. Timmy Falcon, yes, and I don't know Baha, Asramo, in Chrome, or more, or Mepase, or Mepasa. Ama fie we no abato e beto afie nya asomdue de nanano ye no mu nyina enkasasafo ne bi ma omo ne so a yenti omonim kronika asem bi ne na ehye ye ni omo mama wi ase nyina hu omo se omo mpade asomdue na me amedina as regional minister ameda regional coordinating council no security council no nanano ne asofo no mo ehia ye papa yimanfo na hia omo se ye mfa basa bia de Emma, Wafia Batua, ye Babaton, ye pass with ye, and all the road you cannot be ye bebo.
And Ayum so hene or him appear could be also assuring of his full support and urged the youth to stay away from political violence.
Mrane de ye adwuma enti koya de bi asebebu emfa kwa mu a emfa ho se wo party we na party we mrane bedu enti me no mbeka se omo hwe ho yi kire be ya de opese wo to abama no eho no wonye the campaign ko ni mo mfa basabasa emma ho na se amanyofo ni bi ebo mo pa se wo mkoye na be emfata me mo maso ati se mo obi an koye kire se be ebu amanyofo no obi awo emma biblibi ma wo abrochiri e ba sa duru sa mre no a ene e be sere se wo mkofo mo mamra na sa dutrasem na se be buru mo ye no o mo mane mamre ye na maburu no o so mo nya o mo ahotoso no mo se o mo daachi so hia wo mo kodi amanyofo bi achi enkofa atorenchem bi ama e ba sa se be buru bi na ma amini bi abansa so mo a wo so ntimi enka se do ma o ye sa de ma no ba be yiwa firim enti mesre wo mo se sa ne mane de mo bia emedada wo mo se bia gitaku na asempo akoye sa ne man ma emfata na akofa oyinu bia ba e ba sa no a wa na wo se wo daachi mesre wo mo se nsan mo de o mo hwe ne kwan so sere wo bisia ye no enkofa atoyenche bia mre wo mo.
Okay, thank you very much to hear from Apia Kubi. The comment of Apia Kubi, we appreciate it. So let's move next.
A 23-year-old woman has snapped his boyfriend to death for allegedly cheating on her. The case was stabbed in the chest. Yeah. The incidents happening at
What's it?
Maka. No do bogo so Maka.
Okay. Where did you the inspiration na menka?
The couple
Ato the What's it?
Churchinya.
No. Tustunia.
Hey. Aponche nkose no.
Tustunia.
Mami hwe.
This one.
Tostinia. Yeah.
Tostinia,
yes.
A community near Abawala in the Yilo Krobo municipal.
Yeah, Krobo municipal.
Yeah, of the eastern region. The suspect, Belinda Dawote, 23 years, is currently in police custody.
Custody.
Yeah.
Custody.
At Asawase.
Yeah.
Was the body of the deceased boyfriend, Dadibo Taya, 27, has been deposited at the Eastern Region Hospital, Koforidua. Let's go for more reports. Our reporter Michael Crofy has more for us. So let me call our reporter 024. Okay. Hello, Michael Crofy. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Please, can you give us more details about this? In the case,
English or
can you give us more information about this issue? I'm listening to you.
Anyway, hello.
Yeah.
Hey, I was NSC away. Tutunya ebe obawale ewo Yurokobo Mercy mu ene afishapa yesi afufufro no abrante efe no Dadibo Tei wanya fisha edunu nson afi wewramu bi adanya ne mpena wanya fisha edunu miansa yefe no Belinda Dawote no ode sekan akọwo ne bususi to ma abrante na eto fem no wonso wani ni pom di kopia ya sabia abrante yefen Dadibo Tei wanya fisha edunu enson 27 years no wewu azama be ro kusem ye papa ne sayo no na asemto for ye call ekura hoko bisa se e ba ne sen eno mo chese Belinda Dawote wanya fisha edunu miansa woya abrante mpena no odudu se abrante no eta wo mpena e wo mpotem wo no mana se brono mo tefo wo ho no mo no hu se abrante ye ne mpena no ko abayo afoforo ho eno hu nunkum anase jealousy na eye no na abrante iba ye obisa no asem a onya asem papa enka nche no na o chese na 31st night ya de ba bisa afoforo mu no esete me no nkwa ye hye baabi no na wo anko eye abrante abayo afoforo ho no etiade nsem baye ma chese o mo ye so mo ku tokwa na nkoko pata ma asem egogo ye eno achi no se abayo ne bo nto ne yam ye ene se konam so mo akoto sekan edi awo eye nyempene ma wato na nan won se dum omde eye emu no eba kofodi abanya sabia sabra me no e ka sensa so wa a police for e wo ho no so amom hwaye ha emom nsa kutu Belinda mu a me no ka sei ono so ene eye afufufure o she police for akati a o di die na e wo police for kukumu e na ne mpena no so sabra me no ka sei on ka ta so for ho akofodi amotire e ho na sabre oda police for we payment mo a sha asem ni simu she na ni mani bia no o matu di abayoa Belinda ekotina asende bia ye be pema be bia no ye fa nka me ye tiefo amane bono esi
Jina so me anko na abane sano den o mabusuafo ye fa ho
as I speak with you no ebusuafo no so ayare ho sempa mo masinkunya e ma asem no mo kutu gbogbo na so akoye police sem eye criminal case nti omo jadi bia ma police for say na police for be ye ene anamoto bia police for be to afa ho no omo dan police for na asem me mo won potem ho owura Patrick Tete oni ye kasa kire say asem ne die ayare ho sem esan say ye chance a no mo ku ena wakọ ba foforo ho be man say me call ba bia ho ye ena minim say on pena we ewem ha no na ta call ho say o we asem na me ne ko kan ye ne ade no omo so ano na so no mu nim sa dwebone aba Belinda timu a obi susu say Belinda betumi akofa sekan e dia wo ne mpena no ebo so a akobasa eti are hosem na aye police asem aban asem nti aban so mu ni aban de bia no omo abusafo ne de omo fo ani aban e be ya fa asem ho
na oba foforo na akọ nche na no so kosi sen
sisi ade aban sa no oba Belinda no mo say so ni mu eti police for share nim say
actually no be invite or baffle for no more to say suspected say them and a corner. Then no cramp on and said that issue be brave. Say who be a could be one my winning a woman them and I buy a branchen on warrior or no chimpana. Now I'm trim when I say yes, now and I say jealous. Now oh yes I do we are not I said the same. And the sure say about you want some baby be name Belinda no and when you buy a money on bet you say we here say omodi abafo for now mo to say them and the corner when my corner so ma some aba ni pemwa and also ye
Michael Akrofia dancing a mishropa na somewhere there yes FM it's not easy. Hey, and I'm penetrating by force. Dating is by force, big quiz.
What I can say is what the woman did is correct. Yes, I'll support what the woman did. Because, for instance, if you are giving a man money and everything, and the man takes another girlfriend with you, it's very, very tragedy. It's very, very tragedy. Inti Midday, Midday said, "Dear, my many year no, ne kwaso no. Ya, who the who? Yen turning upside down.
Yeah.
Se be man na ebo obanaka. If the man is spending on the woman and the woman take another guy from you, can we take it easy?
No, it's painful.
Yeah, it's the same as the man is lying on the house and the woman has given money and given everything. But the man does not work and the woman is working for the man. So if the woman is working for the man and give you money and give you everything and you go and take another girl, it's tragedy.
And you love the man, that's why you are sponsoring the man. So you don't have to choke him with knife.
You are coming on becoming. You are coming on becoming. Oba. And you are becoming on becoming. If you give a woman money and the woman take another guy from you, you will see what the painful means.
No matter what. If
no matter what.
Bigger quiz, calm down. See, in this world, if you love somebody, no matter what the person will sin, you forgive him or her. Yeah.
Yes.
You love your
we take everything for granted. But somebody chopping your wife is not granted.
No, see, if you love your woman and you see say somebody chop him, you go take dash him.
Kwasia, you are coming. For bad yes,
yeah. So you see, dating is not by force.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Me, I'm support my son. Dating is not by force.
Yeah.
It's not dating, no. This one is relationship.
Are they married?
Yes, they are married. They are married.
No, they are not married.
They are not married. It's a girlfriend and just a boyfriend and girlfriend.
Relationship. Come on.
Yeah.
You see, if you are not married to the person, you don't have the full right of the person, like the full ownership. The person is not yours.
Yes.
You understand?
The whole thing is, the man don't have work, and the woman is taking all the needs.
Oh yes.
But if the man, you are not working and you are staying in the house and the woman taking all his needs and you go and take another girlfriend, is it easy?
It is love.
Let me chip
love can do everything.
The time the woman was giving the money to man, he didn't say, I'm borrowing you. He said, oh, because of I love you, so take this money.
That's it.
And you give the money to her and eat, but the man don't love you because of you have money, so you are taking pressure in the man.
You understand?
Like in all circumstances, you don't have to kill in terms of this.
Of course.
No, you don't have to kill. Yes.
I
think if it is yours, you also do that.
Yeah, you do the same.
You do the same.
Yes.
You do what?
And then the woman will kill you.
The woman will not kill me. Me, I'm not going to take any girl. But if you are my wife and you go and somebody,
it's not a wife. Oh, they didn't marry.
If it's girlfriend and me, I give you money and you go take another boyfriend. The way I beat you,
you have to
you never forget. Me, I go for. I'll beat you.
You have to quit the relationship and go and find another person to do the relationship. Do you understand?
Just relationship.
Okay.
After after she will kill you.
Let's go to
so the next story.
Wow.
The next story. Okay.
Former President J.J. Rawlings has urged the Governing Council of the University of Education, Winneba, to ask the Vice Chancellor of the school, Prof. Afu Broni, to step aside until investigations about him are over. According to Mr. Rawlings, more than 20 dismissed staff at the University of Education, Winneba, are going through discontent and pain. I hope this important matter is given the urgency and attention that is required. Speaking at the 38th anniversary of the 1981 coup at Winneba in the Central Region, Mr. Rawlings said, "First of all, I commend the government for their prompt intervention by laying a roadmap for the peaceful resolution of the matter after I expressed my initial concerns. From the records of EOCO and other state agencies, the affected individuals were exonerated as there was no evidence of misconduct established against them. Ironically, the current Vice Chancellor, who was indicted in the same report, still remains at post." Let's listen to the voice of Mr. Jerry John Rawlings.
For their prompt intervention by laying a roadmap for the peaceful resolution of the matter after I expressed my initial concerns. From the records of IOCO and other state agencies, the affected individuals were exonerated as there was no evidence of misconduct established against them. Ironically, the current Vice Chancellor, who was indicted in the same report, still remains at post. Landing the efforts of government towards immediate resolution, no significant progress has been made after more than 3 whole months. More than 20 dismissed staff at the UEW are going through discontent and pain. I hope this important matter is given the urgency and attention that it requires. There are ongoing investigations regarding the current Vice Chancellor. It will be appropriate for the Council to request that he steps aside for fairness to prevail, as has been the practice with other similar circumstances in the past. We should not allow the distortions of our history to continue. Everyone here who claims to be an adherent of the decade that stopped the socio-political decay in our country must recognize the calculated efforts to destroy the legacy that we all laid. Those who have allowed corruption to rear its ugly head and permitted it to fester want to belittle the discipline, the law, and order we introduced into this country so they can justify their corrupt tendencies.
Your public relation officer, my University of Education, Winneba, Mr. Ernest Azutiga, or GDS president, na asema wakani nyina eno kore ntino oni a reporter Fifi Davis Kasai nti yenko tie voice
ex-president de Tugano betuma yanyama ebasa ozikan oyem de obi misinformed, and based on that misinformation and o making a statement or today bien obotuma bande onankasa jama the minister mi on shada nze chi ntino ne information the minister sami munu oswar and otode basa obotuma bande onankasa so why not even before the fact na ozikan or the bit chiremu de them in some onam da was the professor okay engineer yoko report na the BNIB report do or your internal processes are university setting in place okodum pempen do bia what on suffer the paying for ya where wadwen there want to this board in enyim no ono na obu this board na university no management from the governing council nyina enimtia wogina do a wode yeden wozi yiwadi na insami so ekopo court ama court edina no nsama atugwa there dam yoko report na nkasa onye authentic onye bibia obotuma aja atuma na da obotum de arrange bia shedam report no mu.
So the next story.
Thank you very much, Amankwa. my junior brother. You can watch it from Facebook Live, Peace FM 104.3, YouTube, Despite Media. You are watching us live. The next story. Men 37 blasted with a sack with 3 goats and 4 sheep at Suhum. Kwabena Tete, 37 years old and a farmer from Accra, Jamestown, has been blasted with Suhum district police commander for alleged stealing 3 goats and 4 sheep from pen in Suhum, an area called Mile 44. It believed to the acts for the year, where has been arrested in jail before. According to the police boss in Suhum, Chief Supo Joseph Owusu, Chief Superintendent Joseph Owusu, some residents at Mile 44 stopped the man, quickly entered the pen and trapping the animals with maize. He then instantly instructed them to pack them into a sack, 2 in each sack, and 1 attempt to carry them away. He was confronted in a question. They asked him to open the sack and then admitted to stealing them. He was then holding over to the police. Chief Superintendent Joseph Owusu speak to the Michael Akofin. Let's go ahead.
The crime say work no enwano ene mponche enye enwanko am say na wo 2 sacks mu am say na ye farm so na mo no so awu am say na enwano ye 9 mponche so ye miensa te pato tim no enya ne nkra bi sa say bibi sesi amankofo bi so ya de pa mo so timi bo am ye chi sankofo ye ni pa miensa ano mo so wo ma so hu ma 44 om na ni hu say sani pa kita eson sa dia odeko enti in fact om say ade na so no sa at that time no to om question no Ujato no so sombrike to go so go mutimi sakano asisi amno kase o de kukumu anfa so sas ya hasisi ono ankasa jetum say ono ankasa de yesetum
ebre di kenya amache no
according to your records no ya chin hada our sas fans na chin bisa o husada oh yeah they prepare no see we bibia e betu na kokoda no nim ha ya say what that ready a story sir o say ya chom power asisi hu no go adwuma we no be ya no be ti yeso beguso di acho moza ti acho mo ha bebre fan de cars na so fo yina so be ka story say ya chi bebre nti omoyo madu so me fa so de bia so be chi wo mu ti say the meekens your record say ya chi da o sa ba a o sa ye bio ti o koso ya o sa koso ba sla be chi no.
Thank you very much, the police officer. Nowadays this case is over and over at Suhum, and it's very, very tragedy. Simply because I can see is the food staffs members are encouraging the thieves to steal the goats and the sheep to come and sell to them. Yes, the trouble people.
No, because it's not true. It's not true.
What I'm saying is
goat or sheep.
It's goat and
but they say the goat is 3 and the sheep is 4.
Yeah.
Means no goat. They miss the goat. That's why they catch sheep on it.
Okay.
They miss the goat because it didn't easy that you catch the goat. I'm telling you, it is not easy that you catch the goat. You also know.
You have to be careful. Maybe they are on their way coming for you.
Of course, you know this Christmas they take opportunity to do like soup. That's why. But they didn't steal it. I mean, they will take it and do the Christmas. That's why. It's the Christmas month. That's why.
Okay.
I will let the government to leave them, okay. So that it is not money or somebody property or somebody phones or whatever. It's a meat. So just leave them away, okay? And go our way.
Okay. I want to project. Yeah. You can continue.
Okay. Wow, we are continuing this news in Peace FM. Wow, in capital Accra. Cancer Huredo, district pastor of the Apostolic Church Ghana in Sekondi Takoradi metropolis of the Western Regional, Reverend Samuel Hackman, has said Ghana's development depends on the effort we make as citizens, and therefore must make our effort count and help in our own small way. Speaking to Apia Dankwa Rock FM, and he said misconception by a section of the citizen that government alone must inquire and lead in the development of the country must be changed through our attitudes and mindset, and corrects each other when we hear and put the national agenda first, devout and politics to be able to move the nation forward. Reverend Hackman said this during a New Year resolution message to the congregation. So let's go to hear him. Right.
Because Sedebia, you can a president, Oman Payna, Nessa, I said, I said that you Ghanani, Anya, Oman on Kodo. Yadinina to Oman Payna on ye Juma. Nemum say, who don't nearly a bribi no anya. To no for Nakachano, because so for Christ Jesus be the president or young Mayuda. Yen Subani answers, Papa, young Koyan name. Into say, or they in I say, Yen Subai, Nafi, Oshenya, Mian, Amanyam, so should be our Chirana Mino or the Shrine. Okay, no question, respect and Nina all come Christians, Titru Mebuna or Asorasum, Muslim Minfo, yes, Mebuna, our Asorasum, Minada, Ubian Fenidi. If a man painful, nothing young panda no one Nadanya Meshed or the yen or the ana ye. Into your best say in I am Mebun Titu Mebun, yes, one. One for one wins one Merade, one sum yame, Jidin in Aquarium, Nada should be out when you made the Bama.
And he again questioned, he again cautionary.
Was it?
He again.
Yeah.
CAUTIONED. Okay. Anyone can. And I was saying, Mount. I know what you call the no. Sorry. Anyway, questioning. So, the youth to desist or. Maybe so, maybe John Little.
From fire to fire. Which one?
What's it? Any? This.
What is the word?
The word is there.
Race.
No.
Race for 2020.
No,
Which
not
one?
race. No, this.
Yeah, not serious.
DESI.
Desist.
Of course, yeah. He against questioning the youth to
Desist.
my friend. You didn't teach me. Yeah. And I ask somebody and somebody teach me. You just sit your way, okay? Because I'm opportunity.
Okay.
Of course, okay. Desist from lifestyle that will put them into trouble and not allow themselves not to be used by politicians for violence in the race for 2020 election. 100 Ghanaians to tolerate each other to be able to maintain their peace and tranquility. Tranquility in the throughout the year.
no kwasem ni ya enter into election year na Bible nso kire yan there o said that abofra edipenini Exodus 20 verse 12 no say ti weja na wunani nti mehye mabunu na motu won for there ya enter election year no obi biara mmommoden there obedipenyin wodi obu na nidi de be mapanyin Bible say ebu panyin na won na ba war wa asase do ama afia ye wurami ayenkunimidi ama mabun na hwe posters obobo ban ho 20 years 30 years 35 nti yesre mabun there won fa nidi mampanyinfo yesre won afia ye boto abai man kwa gi 50 cedis na nkwa hihye panyin bia hoba na mom hwe kwan there ebobu panyin di enidi de mama panyin biara ama won kwan na awar wa asase a ejo nyankopon de ma won.
Exactly.
And then
are you finished?
Yeah,
then let's go to John.
Let's go to next.
Farmers in Upper East on war part with Fulani herdsmen over the destruction of farmland. Some farmers in the Upper East region predominantly raise farmers warm of going to war with the Fulani herdsmen for allowing their cattle to invade their farms, destroying dozens of their crops. Last year, Inusa Abdullahi, a large-scale rice farmer in Sumbuku, who disclosed his to Peace News on sidelines at a meeting organized by the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana. That is a short name is PFAG, Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana. In
Peace FM.
I'm blocked.
Where is it? In Navrongo.
Navrongo of the Upper East region said farmers who were looking bewildered and lost are not far from taking the law into their own hands, since all efforts to get the issue addressed is to avoid.
Of course, avoid.
Did you?
Okay.
Avail.
Wow.
Mr. Abdullahi accused the chief and traditional rulers in the region of complicity and vows to spare Mother, why? You read your own identity. Spare disgruntled farmers to expel Fulanis from the region. Let's listen to Dangba farmers Inusa. Hello.
As a result of this conflict between farmers and then Fulani herdsmen, we have reported the case to the chiefs, and it's clear from us that the Fulani men have some kind of arrangement with the chiefs, such that when you send your case to them, you don't get any result out of this. And this is creating a very potential security issue, because the tension is simmering seriously, very serious. And sooner or later, if nothing is done to this, I can be sure that there will be a catastrophe between farmers and Fulani herdsmen in our community.
Thank you, Mr. Enusa. This issue is very issue. If I'm going to Tama, all the cows passing through the roadside is very bad. So I'll beg for president to sack that people wearing cows to far away.
Hiring car.
I'm begging for president to sack that people away, because nowadays Tema, Ashama, there are some places it's open. We don't have to see that animals there again. So president have to do this one, work about this one.
What you are saying is good, but the president will not take it, because all the cows in Ghana belongs to the MPs.
President is not a Fulani. Stop.
I'm not saying.
Let's continue.
Okay.
He explained how he had to spend
Don't convince him, man.
Why?
Slap analysis.
Masa, sleepless.
Of course.
Sleepless. Yeah.
Baby.
He explained how he had to spend sleepless nights to guide his farm from being involved by the Fulani cattle. Describing the situation has very seriously. Let's listen to Dangba farmers at Karibu.
My name is Inusa Abdullah. I'm a farmer representative for the Sumburungu Kalibion of the Bolga municipality area. I'm a rice farmer as well. This year, we have had a big challenge as regards Fulani cattle invasion. These cattle, they come in droves, in hundreds. You could estimate about 500 cows to one head, as one head. And you can imagine if these 500 cows should invade a farm, within 30 minutes, everything is destroyed. I've had a friend, a colleague who has gone through this experience. He did 7 acres of rice. The rice did very well, but the animals went and consumed everything. He did not even harvest a grain. I had to sleep on my farm for 4 nights continuous to protect my farm. But other farmers, it was a disaster. They got nothing.
Thank you. Akribu. These people, they are wearing Ghana people. Me, I can't think fine.
But you said it is some MPs owns.
Yeah, the cow.
Of course.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
All the cows in
that
Ghana.
People, they have medicine, so if you go challenge with them, they'll just lose.
The Fulani
Why
people.
should you do
They
that?
have medicine.
Why they do
so
that?
They didn't fear anything.
They always
talk juju. Let me
course,
continue.
okay.
Original focal person of the PFAJ, John Akribu, wants government to translate this a pledge of abandon important rice into action, adding the challenges facing rice production, including lack of ready markets, limited combining, harvesting, processing machines, and a host of others are very enormous and need to be given priority attention.
Of course.
Let's listen to Dangba Farmer John.
I think this a peasant farmer and a regional focal person of Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana, where we are having a workshop in Novrongo. My message that I want to give across to all our farmers and to our government and policymakers is that we cherish the government intervention or the plan for food and jobs, of which in particular the rice sector. I think we have taken it up, and this year has really exhibited and shown that yes, Ghanaian farmers are capable of bridging that gap between the rice importation and local production. But however, we want government to come in and ensure that yes, we get the necessary mechanization, especially combined harvesters, especially threshing issues, the threshing machines. We need to get them, and especially we also need processing machines that can help farmers to produce and then add value to what we produce to make local rice very charitable. And indeed, I also call on farmers that even though we are producing, if there's no ready cash person coming to buy their produce, they should not be giving their produce on credit, because there's no guarantee that somebody will get a thing. We don't want this situation whereby one day we will cry on the government that people have bought their things on credit, because government did not guarantee for you. So this is what I want them to tell them. And secondly, my last point is that if government doesn't come in to actually assist us, especially with the dry season irrigation areas, to work on those irrigation facilities, I think production will reduce. This is what I have to say.
Okay, John, thank you. God bless you. So let's go to bigger question.
Okay, thank you very much. Before Amanka will come, Facebook Live, Peace 104.3 FM, YouTube, Despite Media, you are watching us live from Facebook. Amanka, continue.
Yeah, to us, no Chief Executive Officer, Emma Alliance for Christian Advocacy Africa, Reverend Dr. Kwabena Opuni from Pong. Aka says, no about to an end Cheneve Basso, to Okazacha presidential and parliamentary candidates. Omukojina 2020 about to Numze. Obana sa oba beshabwa, a bono shedi, ubetimi edisonyaza obeke kebianwa ko baby. Because yet he bimutimisha bo bebanentisa, bimutimikawe bebanentisa, entisa obaba. Now, by Jumana Ganans when Yasowa, I was said the Okano, or Shebo, Reverend Opuni from Pong, our lecturer, our Department of Religious Affairs, our Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and so say 2020 elections, no, about Kosona Sasumgiaba, a Jina Onu, our Bejinaneso, to our Reza Asumgian and Kankomra. Now, Obia Obekas and Bianca, the Obetimi Edison, a bar, or Maya Masumgiabo Mino.
Now to the foreign news as continues. Australia fired. Death toll release bleed destroyed 200 homes. Bushfire has killed last night 8 people in southeastern Australia since Monday, with 2 others remain uncontended for. The latest fire, which raised towards the courts from week, have also destroyed more than 200 homes. 7 people have been confirmed dead in New South Wales and one in Victory. Conditions have been raised since and major road that will close Victory was responded to 2 hours on Wednesday to allow people to leave. But many people remain in fired area in one town. Police dropped off 1.6 tons of drinking water by goats. The seven deaths in New South Wales included 2 people found in separate cars on Wednesday morning. The father and son who stayed behind and defined their home from equipment. A 28-year-old veteran firefighter who was killed when winds flew his face engine. Thank you very much. The last but not the least, Amankwa will continue from the foreign news. So Amankwa, continue for the foreign news. Indeed. Please, you can go.
Kono amanonense mwa hiji yankui ebia okase okabanku Ono nso hye ho ono de oya ne se enkwada ye be wo mo no ebi ansa na abewo no okwa na wakwo ne pane bi no aya HIV a onya bi bibi a onya bi ono experiment odi aba no nti ye na ban tena ase ya no hwedin ka se da bi akwo pesu odi awu nti o se ye de ne kokotum no odwene de oya no huye ye hu nipa o so be won pane nti ye ma no ye fine no 3 million US dollars for $430,000 US dollars. What the car? 328,000 euros. So wonko to say scano. Na say otiasi kanu ya na adwunum beda ho obehu adwuma wo so ye. Enkofo mienu so anom kan ho Zanrenly ene Kenjin Zoo. Omonso yase ya o man kan chense adwuna ba atrim ya adwembone ninti no omonso ya twasika to omonso omonso ntia omonso tia wia ombe ho se wia se nyom na boye ya bako
Facebook live Peace 104.5 YouTube Despite Media and 104.3 FM YouTube and Despite Media. Watch us live. This is the end of our news in this afternoon. May God guide you, may God bless you. Every time look at Harry place you are. Big quiz, I'm your first reader, and the second is
Honorable Punch.
And my name is Dollar. Okay, heavy machine, you know. Happy New Year to everybody.
And I want call Trump one.
Okay, when we are leaving here, we send our greetings to our main man, Father Dixon.
And Despite let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday,
you do it, but let us greet our members before we end that area. My first greetings to my mother, Nana Grada. I send my greetings to him and to all my pastors in Ghana. You can go ahead.
And I also greet my own boss, Nanaba Namwa 1 at GHTV, and then DJ Roman Father Ashua, and then I myself, and then my Malam Sheikh Ibrahim Anas Bakri Taufik at Kumasi Alusuna Imam, and all my fans. And my sister Aisha, which is in Yeji Station, Dr. Mensa. Yeah.
And I also greet my managers. Yeah, my manager and my mother and my brother, Mr. Dankwa, at Kaswa Police Station. God bless you. And all my fans, Happy New Year and prosperities. Yeah,
of course.
I would like to greet my director, Evangelist Samokusinyam Miracle Films, my director Philip Pratt, Jerry Boche, my mother, my siblings, my fans, for their love and support. Yes, Happy New Year. Same to you.
Okay. Before we sing the birthday song to our main man, the father, I wish my producers, they are doing very, very well, very, very good indeed. They have produced this
program,
this show to our viewers, and the first name goes to our producers, Isaac Owusu.
Wow.
Give him. Yeah. And the two is Erica Ayefa. Erica. Erica. And the three is Edufa Manti.
Wow.
Edufa Manti. Yeah. And Jackson.
Wow.
Edufa Manti Jackson.
Of course.
Yeah. And the social media, they are doing well in social media. If you want to go to social media, they also turn into the social media.
Okay.
Peter Square.
Squad.
Yeah, Peter Squad. And then Emmanuel. Yes. Peter Squad.
Peter Squad. Of course, for short. Yeah.
Emmanuel Atiemu, aka Boats. Aki Boats. Okay. But is here AK. AKI. Aki Boats.
So let's do that.
Okay, then you sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Father. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday to you, Father. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Wow. Your mama fish ya po. Your mama fish ya po. Your mama fish ya po. Afe. Salinko, what do you say for your for our
mint Peace FM na main kasebi.
Wow.
Wa brene honorable me honorable wa beta.
Sa point one.
Abatu no metese o de kokot.
No kure me na ba ku si court mu se ya. Ye wie
na kansem na ma.
Lawyer Tuguba ana lawyer nti ana tiki. Me say me lawyers near three.
Ana de ko.
Me say me my vim to say vim lady.
But honorable try you. What try? Yeah, try change me kula.
So 270 something my try no. Me my was my try. Almost marry, sorry to say. Almost marry, but I mean I may win you, but almost marry.
Okay, yeah, come 12 to I am say una we
hey, that's the opportunity. Opportunity no you can to free to I mean me face. So when no 10 no na me ba say instead of first no ma 10 ba say.
Akwaso say akwa bi abonsam ba unsa bonsam na nyame de judgment day eja no.
Sa
ntina bonsam oba be kunkum nipa. Ti obedru ye na akwa ne man ba bi die. No man aduane bibia di. Nti oye no o man nsa kakra no me no obusa abonsam se na die no be no so nyankopon se memla na mekunkum nipa. Was na nipa se na o so si ade nipa 10,000 ena ewa ha
me ba be kun.
Wow. Ti wo na akwa ndi nda 3 na o dodo bonsam man ne die na ni din train wo twem no de ko share last 10,000 na so on the difference free to some denyane anopa no kra kwanse ni obeko no se entidie na be amam no so wama ba bia dane de sese no unse nka hadi nka adam yensa be se no wama ba bia dane me chasi
to from
Nesa kwani dia ko be phone call. Salihu ni bibi. Mete se aponche epeso de asem no ekokot no. Me ni se akwa no eya bodam. Yes. Because me was so abodam.
Oh,
said abatu kokota. Kenya na kadi kade kokota. Ka Salinko ne de kokota. Salinko enya 3. Do jini sika kwa ntoma no.
Ni mzo be Kenya nsese.
Na me kan Salinko do di onu ko nya bizo ka jo say.
So
ai enti na
me je me paper na ballot paper na wo say me de me koto no. Me drew hono na almost time aso. Say na me chinchin all the
police stations.
Enti me ko drew baby e wo say me to ma aba. Na time aso ayi si je na nkrata enti me gina da kan ma me hwe mu am say on say nam dated. Me hwe am hu answer akwa na. Time is up.
Oh,
which man to ma?
Abra oba ni ja ene honkonkono no. Hey, omo we are Mr. Trainer.
Trainer no kwa na be.
Oh, the be so we. me o say me policy na say ye de you no be court no enye say my bodam dey be o presidential candidate bi kura ade akokot ai to of your Ghana omo
o manistofa now fine manistofa
okay
manistofa now fine HSA obere there is one pass okay so be kakoko amankofo I don't yabona
I don't feeding school or feeding free feeding friends feeding program
school feeding program na
koko nya aduane pa ana papa o de nya koko mol koko no na nya nkate wo no na nya madru bread efa wo no nutrition any appetite any balanced diet hey ube tifi free and no I am diabetes serious ade ameba ana pa bia se me say mol koko ni bread ni obi anko di no kwa me say enya ade aye obi wo soro ana pa na se wan nya dio ne ndia o tia no kra na no buofu
honorable wa nya de
ba onu mol koko a ebetuma kan yema up to 12 o'clock p.m.
o did the appointing ka wo be o se mechem ponche na
go say kra me ko parliament for independent candidate no me che lunch aduane tuzafi eni bonku nyina bebe me ko parliament e was so constituency me be tumu nchaka ali du taki na ma head na watna se my be pen me electoral
masa nipo mi oduodium omo so ne be kun na kamche fize na wo meba omo be peja
serious
ko parliament
my be pen
who say na dey kwa na say obesisa
mama me bribe me step down wo me na me catch all what do Constitution 1992 was say instant congregation maintenance. What you say? Constitution was say Ghana your box side, your timber, your cocoa, your oil, your DN me ba. Your box side, your oil. And me ba duty free, light bill free, tax tax for Ghana. Oh, your sky, you bet me adia share Ghana, and yeah, it's a bottom so I say.